Friday, November 12th, 2021, in here still. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how, in order to get away from Jason, I used commission checks that I earned at Century 21 Premier, no, Century 21, Princeton Properties. Christopher Armstrong was the broker owner, Mal. And then Nina Medini and Ralph Winchew. Nina Medini was the office manager. Ralph Winchew, I guess, was the assistant manager. I don't really know. I mean, that's what they said to me. I mean, I'm like, again, no idea. It was a satellite office in Ronkonkoma, but the other office was in Holbrook, Long Island, Suffolk County. When I was meeting with Nina, who she said she's Indian, and she was speaking on some stuff in the meeting. Now, I'm there for real estate to sell a couple of houses, but I had no idea what she was talking about, and I'm like, I'm not educated in any of that. I mean, it was like a totally foreign concept, totally foreign idea from what I was aware of, and I was only there to sell real estate, and so I was courteous and kind and interested in hearing what and how it pertained to what I needed to know, but it was not something that came easily in construct, like to build something that I could hold on to for long term. I did not understand the meeting, the relationship, why I was still stuck with Jason after coming back from, why I had to come back from Virginia. None of that made sense, but whatever. So, she gave me a referral to Thomas Campagna. He lived in Cold Spring Harbor, Huntington area, over where I grew up. But he had an office in Hauppauge, over by the IRS building. So, I, on Veterans Memorial Highway, no less, 454. So I hired him to divorce and get away from Jason completely. I never had to go to court for any of that stuff. Tom took care of everything. I mean, I don't know what the process of divorce is. And so he just gave me the papers. It was very expensive. And then it was like he kept billing me and billing me for hours I couldn't verify. And the bill was, I mean, I don't have an exact figure, but it was more than a year's salary, let's put it that way. He more than, or maybe just around whatever Chase paid me in a year. And so for I don't know what, again, didn't learn anything. He was in charge of my protection and safety and making sure that I was whatever. So that was it. And then I just think about this. And then I never spoke to him again. Then I had a problem with Jason wasn't paying me child support. I had to go to court in order to get it taken out of his check because he wouldn't send it to me. And that was some kind of process. I mean, dragging me into this court system I don't want to be a part of. I mean, like, I don't know if that's part of Jason's job, is to, like, take advantage of the innocent and drag them into a system they don't want to be a part of, just to, like, control bigger stuff elsewhere. This gets, like, really confusing where the good guy, bad guy, good cop, bad cop is. But I'm just innocently trying to raise the children and take care of myself after disgusting finally went away. So now, I don't know, like Thomas Campagna, I had to recontact him, but he then didn't represent me because it was too expensive. He gave me a cheaper attorney, and I don't even remember that guy's name. He didn't make any kind of impression whatsoever. But I didn't have to go to court with him either. So then I wound up getting a retainer or like some kind of judgment of something of back child support. But it wound up, the whole thing wound up going to pay the law fees for the lawyer in this ridiculous system. So, and then I think like a monthly fee, it was like it went up $60 because he had like 10 years to pay it over I mean, it was so ridiculous. It didn't help. It didn't help feed the children. It didn't help raise the children. It didn't help keep a roof over the children's head. It's absolutely disgusting, this entire Long Island and Queens. So that's my only run-in with a law person who I hired to protect me back in like 2006 or 7, and it came as a referral from an Indian woman, Nina Medini. But I don't have contact with any of these people. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, and I don't have funds in order to pay to hire these people in order to defend me, since they're the high life and they've got better education about the system than I do. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken. And I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.